video from the Loeb Trail again. I was hoping to finish it this weekend, but I'm pretty darn sure that's not going to happen. Maybe if I went out alone, but I decided to bring a friend along. Let's see if I can see him in a second. Show that meow. Goldie! Hello, baby! Say hi! Good fool. I just saw a bobcat. Super exciting. I was like, look, Goldie, you're the cat. Kept telling him there are no other cats up here. I was wrong. I was wrong. I really haven't done a lot of recording today because I'm tired. I've been going so slow. Either he walks really slow or I carry him and get tired out quickly. Just not used to carrying this kind of weight, which I didn't think it was going to be that bad of weight, but he doesn't like to sit in the optimal way to minimize the torque on my back. So I'm constantly out of breath, especially going uphill. And the direction I'm going is mostly uphill. Yep. So it's actually a different day now, but this is where Goldie and I had camped, so same campsite. It was kind of a mess that night. Like, it got really cold, which I was kind of expecting, but it also got dark pretty quickly, so I couldn't take much video footage of the two of us. And it's like, well, maybe in the morning. And we just did not sleep well. Like, he didn't want to use the litter box inside of the tent, and so we'd wake up, like, circle around, circle, and then eventually just give up and go back to sleep. And he eventually used it, and like I had to get up, and we were cold, so we were cuddling, and like every time we'd roll over her, he'd wake up and want to get up again, so we ended up getting like 7 times in the night. So the next morning I was really tired and irritated, and we started out well. He hiked for like a mile and then decided he wanted to go back. It's like, well, we can't go back because we're already going back. It's like, we're going back towards the car and he wanted to go back towards the campsite. I'm like, no, wrong way. And he would not believe me that we were heading back to the car. Things were just going slowly. Both of us were getting irritated, and I just didn't record anything. So I was too tired and too tough terrain. So I'm continuing on now without him. I parked at Glauchester Gap, which is north of here. So I've just hiked south to where I left off, and now I'm going to turn around and finish up heading north to Black Balsam Knob again. So I'm almost back to Glauchester Gap, heading north, and like you pass this little side road, like the trail goes over it, and I decided to go ahead and just take this back since I've already done the trail going out, and there's a pretty big down tree that was hard to get through, but just not too far off down this little sideway there is a creek. So if you need water, because I know at some point there's supposed to be a good stretch of the trail without water, but there is water here if you need. Okay, so I'm not at the spring anymore. I'm pretty close though. Look at this big cluster of these little balls that I don't know if it's gonna be bugs or frogs or toads. Little gelatinous balls of what's in them. Little balls. This trail is so steep, so it doesn't look too bad here, but like there's the trail right there again. Like, switch back. And there. And then you can see where it switches back again. Right there. Yeah, just keep them that way. Oh, so out of breath. But I'm getting a nice view so far. I feel like I've been going uphill for forever, but I'm almost to the top of this peak. Oh, this is the top of Pilot Mountain. Oh, it's beautiful. And it's a beautiful day. It's not very green yet. It is, I think, March 2nd. I don't think it's easy. Instead, I came from essentially this side. It's much steeper. Can't see. Can't even tell which mountain I came from. And here is the lovely Deep Gap shelter. Looks like the other one rather south of here. I passed with Goldie, didn't take a picture, sorry. I like the design. This one definitely looks in better condition than the other one, but the other one had water. So, looks like there's some trash. Ooh, look at all the pretty garnets. All those little reddish balls, those are garnets. There's a lot up here. I love them every time. And here, if I come in view, focus, is a beautiful, beautiful piece of muscovite. Yep, geologist in me is coming out. Ooh, look at these big old chunks of muscovite. They're so cool. I just love muscovite. I've always loved the micas ever since I was a kid, and they just peel apart. So cool. I'm getting close to the parkway. Definitely it feels more like woods. And the trees have changed. They're no longer rhododendrons and Mount Laurels, at least not for the most part, but Now I've got my coniferous trees, whatever type they are. There it is, the glorious Blue Ridge Parkway. It is closed today. It's been closed most of the winter just because it ices up here and they don't want, they don't want accidents they have to deal with. So, the terrain is tough and it's pretty steep, but the vegetation, my goodness, it's so pretty right here. Just look at all of that. Things are starting to bloom. Ooh, look at this. Nice crevice. Can't even, there we go. Now you can just barely see this rock ledge edge right there. That's where I came from today. Let's see, I think that one right there, that's Pilot Mountain. So I went all the way up there and back down the other side. Woo! I've officially finished the Loeb Trail. I also got back there. This is where I turned around last time, so I have a continuous footpath. It's once again a beautiful views in that direction to South Carolina and the Blue Ridge Parkway. Oh my goodness. I just always love it up here. Time to head back. Good night from the top of Pilot Mountain.